Welcome back for another Sui price prediction analysis, and in this video I will be sharing my next price targets and also give you the breakout targets here on the Sui chart. And before I do so, show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And by just giving you a quick recap of what has been happening here on the Sui chart, you can see that here we saw this massive breakdown after we saw that massive breakdown on the Bitcoin chart in a breakdown move that gave us a low at around the $0.4498 mark. And afterwards, you can see that we have been seeing a bit of an upward momentum here on the charts in much of a consolidation. And at the time of this recording, we are now seeing a massive breakout here on the Sui chart, where you can see that Sui is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. And there are high chances that this momentum that we are seeing at the moment is going to continue being strong, get to the next key area of resistance at around the $0.5749 mark. So here on the Sui chart, in case we continue gearing up, the first target area that I'm keeping my eyes on is at around the 0.5949, that is the $0.5749 mark, which is the first area of resistance. And at that key area of resistance, we can either see a breakout to the upper side, and the moment we see a breakout, we can watch out for a successful retest. And once the retest is in and a success, then Sui can be able to continue gearing up and get above the $0.6312 mark, which is our next key area of resistance. We also need to have in mind that since the $0.5949 mark is a key area of resistance, we can continue gearing up and get to that key area of resistance, and maybe by chance Sui is unable to break above that key area of resistance. And if such a movement plays out, then we can expect a bit of a pullback here on the charts, maybe see much of a consolidation, gain another momentum to continue gearing up and see a break above resistance with a successful retest. And then from that point, we can easily see Sui get above the $0.63 mark. We also need to have in mind that all these movements wholly depend on what Bitcoin continues to do in the next coming hours and also days, because if by any chance we also see a massive crash on the Bitcoin chart, then here on the Sui chart I will also be expecting such a scenario where we can continue heading further down. So let's continue watching for such a movement here on the Sui chart, and those are my breakout targets. And on the worst case scenario, in case we see further breakdown, I don't want to see Sui lose the low that we made at around the $0.4508 mark. Since a break below that low, we can easily see Sui continue seeing lower prices and maybe get to the area at around the $0.4 mark. So that is what I'm keeping my eyes on here on the Sui chart. Also taking a look at the indicators on the RSI. We are trading at around the 72 mark here on the 1-hour RSI. On the 4-hour RSI, we are trading at around the 56 mark, fully supporting higher prices. On the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you up to date.